Good evening, guys. It's 5:05 p.m. Today is Wednesday, I guess. Sorry, Tuesday. Tomorrow is FOMC. Okay. February 21st, 2023. So sellers have a control below 411113. Right. However, below 37s, buyers can be active depending on how day is shaping up. Right. So all indirectly I'm saying up to 37 you can short. Okay, now after 37, let's say price goes below it, you have to be careful, right? We will focus on shorts. However, today as long as so now here I'm saying we will focus on shorts. However, today as long as price is below backup sellers area. So backup sellers area was way above, around, I think I have to look into chart and I forgot. I think it's a 70 or I think 70 or even higher, here. So we'll be but we will be careful in shorts if the price is coming up strongly from 37, right? So here my assumption is if overnight price goes into 37 and it is coming from 37 in the RTH, right, then we have to be careful in shorting higher up. Okay, same goes for NQ. No longs below this is 12,339, I guess, until NQ hits 12,112, right? So I think this is 12,339, and then until it hits to 12 or 151 or 70, right? So these are the levels where I'm saying up to that level you can be short. But once it hits one of these levels, you have to be careful in shorts because bounce may happen. Russell, today's low 1890, right? That's an important support. Dow stayed below 780, right? So now let's go here. Dream number 334319. So basically this is dream number, So NQ did not go above 339, right? So below sellers. ES below sellers, backup sellers area, right? This was a preferred buyers area for a reason, that was a previous FOMC low area. So price was chopping around here, right? In the morning. So in the morning we discussed in this call that if price goes below it, I wanted to see price holding below 52.53. That's an intraday level. So this is 52.53, this is like before open. I gave that information, right? So right of the open, price open at what? Below 48, right? And then it step up above this area. So I was looking for shorts at 52.53, as we discussed that it should not go above it if it goes lower, right? But right of the open, or right before open, 1 minute before, or right of the open, it went down and then up. It could be viewed as a failed breakdown here. So we are not supposed to take a long, but then for shorts we cannot use this area. We have to see some event. Okay, so now 52.53 is the area I gave you in Discord, right? So this is 52.53. so now you look into here, right? So I'm going to zoom in for you or zoom out, right? Oops, here, right? So you can see it first time up, it provided a response, right? But we are not supposed to do anything, correct? Because it could be a failed breakdown, right? So then what happened? Then price pulled back, and I also discussed that this 49, somebody will buy it there, So somebody bought it here, right? So now we know at least 2 points. Could be a failed breakdown, somebody bought it here, right? Then price went higher. So here I said 55 is an old weekly low. So watch out at least, So then price went higher and then it came down. See here, see this was the sign. So I was watching these things, and NQ I was watching here, right? So by mistake, I had a button, on short in my Ninja Trader, right? So I was like getting ready that if it pokes below it, like below this, and if it goes below 49, right, and then pull back to 49, I would short it. But then I kept my mouse ready, my hand ready to short. And I already discussed this scenario, that if price goes here and gets a rejection from weekly low, if it goes below 52.53 and below 49, then there will be a pullback at 49. I'm interested in short. That is what we discussed in Discord. Okay. So, but anyway, when price was here, the button was pressed. So then I got one short here. So I told in Discord that, hey, by mistake I had a short from here. So now I'm going to manage it. And then price flushed down below 52.53. So now I was okay with this short, right? But that was, I said, it's not my original short, my intended short. Intended short was around 49. Then price went down and give a breakdown here. So this is where I said, now 47.49. So this is where the actual shorts came in, 47.49. Then I said, watch 44.75, which is this. This is the another short. We were watching it in a 1 minute time frame like this. That was another short. Then I said 37 area. It's holding it, and there was a rationale, past history behind 37. So we took the profit, 49 to 37, 12 points. I got some more here, from 44. So it's a good enough points for the day. We usually don't look for moon or earth. We are consistent traders, so we look for few points, 5 points, 10 points a day consistently. That is the key, to survive in this game for a longer time. So no more home runs to look for, right? So I was out here. I had one contract with stop above 44 or at 44, and I was targeting 20 or 28. That's the level I gave in Discord, 28 and 20, and then eventually, it gets to 28. Before that, I also here said, what, I want price to pull back to 37 to 40 area. Up to 40, I can allow it. So this is that 37 to 40. See, here it didn't pull back. Here it says it pulled back to 36.50. Then here it pulled back to 37. So if you want a short, this was a short. Broken support, turn into resistance. I discussed the history of 37. It is broken down, act as a resistance. But I was looking for something more, 37 to 40 area. So here it went higher, poke below, up, short. That was the correct short. Then 28, you bail out, and then wait. 28 acted as a resistance. You can even short here if you want to, but I said, what, up to this point onwards, right here around 11:30, 11 o'clock onwards. So probably in this area, I said stop trading now, hands off, right here. Oops. So here I said hands off. I think somewhere in this area, no more shorts, because I don't like ES20 a lot, So, but anyway, if you are holding it, you can hold it, but no more new shorts, So up to 20 is allowed, you can take profit here, and then you don't have to trade, all this thing you don't have to trade. Anyway, it's a garbage. If you can see it, it was garbage, right? So, and here, look at this base case scenario. See that here? So I wrote it here, base case scenario, early in the morning when I shared this chart with the notes. Look at the base case scenario, 4037, 20, and 2, right? So now you can see it. $37 base case scenario, right? Then I said 20, you can see 20, and look at this. These areas are not garbage. You can see it, each area, right? There is a clear rotation. See that? Even 20 also. See that? And then I said final area is 4002 base case scenario. Now look at the beauty of these things. 4002. See, 4002 base case scenario to the tick, right? So, and 28 was a Discord level that I gave it in Discord early in the morning, So, and you can see it, 28 even held it here like this. See that? So, and that's it. You can't ask for more, This is like extreme scenario, So, and that's pretty much it. Now NQ I'm not going to discuss because I did traded NQ today. I just only need ES, because when price is moving like this, it is, you know, I can't trade both. So but NQ's trade you can line up, you know, with 211. That is what I was interested. Once it goes below it, then there will be a trade here. Globex low, this, you know, and then you can target either this blue line or even this. But there is a one more level I gave it during intraday, 100, which is this. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You know, internals were liquidation kind throughout the morning, right? So there is nothing to talk about internals. They were down, right? So liquidation internals. So short, right? And also pre-market notes says stick with shorts, right? This is a base case scenario, right? And these are the levels you should target, right? So that be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow.